Hello everyone, and welcome back to 4KB Shorts Let's Play of Thief 2, The Metal Age. So we were trying to get upstairs, and we were having a little bit of difficulty with the secret door, as it wasn't allowing us... Okay, I don't think you heard that. Allowing us to jump across. And I took a few practice runs at it, and it honestly depends on how you step on the platform itself. Because, as you can see, we're not able to duck, but it's because it doesn't actually think that we're... Okay, it doesn't actually think that we're there it is. Done.
A hidden entrance.
There it goes. Yeah, it doesn't actually think you're standing on that ledge. It thinks that you're floating in the air, and so you can't duck or jump or anything. All you can do is move forward and back slightly. So because of that, we were getting stuck. But now we're here, and we're back up into the secured records vault. And I'm hoping that we don't get caught. Alright, so let's go ahead and have a look about. Now, I'm fairly certain it's empty up here. There's nobody up here. The only person who is about is downstairs. And I hope that's right. And yes, I'm checking behind the door. Alright, nothing there. What do we got? Secure records. Alright, so we have the guy downstairs, but he doesn't patrol. He just guards the door. We probably could have used the secret... the invisibility potion that we received from the vault. From downstairs, the armory from downstairs, but I don't feel like using it. Invisibility potions just seem really weird, and I'm not a huge fan. Let's take a look at some of these notes. Name, Lord Manny Rammstein. Activity, embezzling money from his business partner overseas. Threat, his business partner has two of the city's top cleaners on retainer. Use, Rammstein is a very powerful importer. By keeping him under our control, we can use him to get to the larger criminal activity. Cool. So, blackmail materials, how nice. And name Lady Van Vernon. Activity, frequent adultery. Threat, her husband is very jealous and easily outsmarted. If her husband discovers her infidelity, she stands to lose her comfortable lifestyle, should Lord Van Vernon throw her out into the streets of Dayport. Use, Lord Van Vernon owns a large number of factories. Our lady could help us cut a deal with him for weapons and armor for the City Watch. Oh, see, that's nice. Although they're using blackmail against an adulteress, it's for a good cause. It's gonna make the city safer from people like me. Maintenance. The vault security can be disabled for minor repairs. Simply enter the proper code and the sentries will shut off. The maintenance code is 4026.
I should write that down.
You should, Garrett. And I was informed that we can write that down in a very special place. And actually, it's right here on the map. So let's go ahead and take a look. And I believe... Yes, so we're going to say 4026. And there it is. So Garrett actually has...
Now, onto the vault.
Yes, onto the vault. So Garrett has a pen and inkwell stuffed in his pocket, which he could then make notes on his map with. Or maybe he just got charcoal. I would think that charcoal in his pocket would probably be a lot more effective for him. Now we're going to cut and run. And we're going to try to make it look like we weren't here. Which is a challenge run. If you guys are ever curious, if you own Thief or Thief 2, and you find that you've become so super good at the game that it's not challenging to you anymore, they have very, very, very interesting ways of doing additional runs, which are challenge runs. What challenge runs are is you set your own goals. So this map, I love this map because, in this mission, this whole mission, because we're not allowed to knock anyone out. Not a single person can be knocked unconscious, which is great. But what we can do is we can leave doors open, we can put out torches, we can unlock doors and leave them unlocked, so on and so forth. But we just can't knock anyone out or kill anyone. Well, challenge runs, you set your own rules where you have to lock any door that you unlock with a key. If you unlock it with a key, you have to relock it, or you fail. If you can't take anything with you. So if you pick up like the garbage we've been pulling out of people's bins, if we were to take that with us, that'd be a fail, because someone would come by and say, hey, what happened to the garbage that was in my bin? Well, it's gone. But we don't need the information, we don't need the item, so what you do is you take it, and then you drop it back when you're done with it. And that's how the challenge runs work. Okay, I think we can go out through this door. Yeah. So we're going to cut through the courtyard, because I'm fairly certain no one's out here. And we could use the dumbwaiter to get back up, but if this is wood, not that one. There you go. If this is wood, we might be able to use this to get back up and we can just bypass the kitchen entirely. That sounded like wood to me. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. You know, we have to aim low. Done. Hey! So let's see if we can bypass that kitchen, eh, Garrett? Alright, up. Is this as high as we can go? Can we get any high? Oh, oh, oh! I think we got it! Hey, hey! Nice! Can we get our arrow back? We've made it! I don't know why I wanted to readjust that, but I did. Alright, so yeah, that's what a challenge run is. So if you guys, like I said, if you guys ever feel like you played the game, you love the game, you're like, I love Thief, but I get so bored with it because I'm just too good at it anymore. I run circles around these idiot guards. You can play every level like it's this, and at the same time, I think he's coming back this way. He is. I think. Sounds like he is. Now to get past here, we may have to take a chance. We're gonna follow him. This is very scary. So I don't know where his compatriot is. Pretty darn close. Oh, okay. Done. And I can breathe again. Oh, I do not want to do that again ever. Ever, 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 ever. I don't think I can feel my arms. That hallway is the choke point in this map. There's no way around that hallway. You have to go through there. And those two goons. Oh my god, I can't believe we were able to pull that off. Alright, what do we got? Hey, buddy. Hey, Eyeball. Alright, so we're gonna go around Buddy and Eyeball. And there is that one guard who's still patrolling, and I have to remember that we can't knock them out. I'm just like, I could so knock this guy out and be so easy to get past him, but we cannot knock him out. Alright, now I remember the code because we were just downstairs, and that's 4026, so... Oh. We're gonna keep this closed. And it's 4026. Okay, now we need that light to be off, or... Go now, Garrett.
I better do this quick.
Agreed. Now we can close that, but I'm not sure if it turns these guys back on. Vault key, wrong key, right key. Come on, Garrett. We gotta do this right, buddy. Alright. So let's get inside this very noisy room and take everything that's not nailed down. Oh, so much money. We will grab that box here in a moment. That box is our goal. Before we grab that box, we're taking everything else. Now, we're not going to jump up and down to see if there's anything up there. Okay, done. And then we're going to leave a calling card of sorts, which should be... we had it. It should still... Thank you. It's like, where is it? Alright. We could probably leave it somewhere, like in a corner or something, to make it not look like the guy just used it as a call. You know what? That's actually not a very good idea. To make it look like the guy didn't just use it as a calling card, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to drop it right there as if he dropped it while picking it up, or left it while he's wiping off his fingerprints, or something, you know, nefarious. Okay, now we have to keep an eye out, because there is that guard that patrols back and forth, and he'll be able to see us if we're not careful. Door is closed. Okay. We're gonna move a little bit faster than normal, because this is a tight hallway and we can get easily caught here. No guard. Odd. Okay. The guard's usually here, but apparently he decided to take a walk and not come back. Now there's one last step we have to take before we evacuate the premises, and that is to leave the lockbox in the office, I believe. Let's check our... Steal the strongbox and leave it in Lieutenant Hagen's office. Right, so we do have to leave it in Lieutenant Hagen's office. We can't just steal it. We have to link the two together. And then we have to leave the station. Super fun. Okay, there's goon number 1. And if we're cautious... Okay, there's goon number 2. So let's check our map. I'm pretty sure I know which is Hagen's office here. So if we're here, this is a lot easier than coming down the hallway like we did before, so we should be able to just zigzag like we did. And the door should still be unlocked, so if nothing else, we should be able to cut. We might be able to follow the guard right down the hallway, drop the box, and then bolt. Once we drop the box, though, bolting, that's going to be the hard part. We could drop into the training room, but there's no way out of the training room except through this door, and I don't know what's out that door. So... could go back up the hallway. We could try to get back up this hallway. Not this hallway, but get back up this hallway and just dive off the... yeah, right here, and dive off the second floor to the first floor. Actually, that's a good idea. Where's our drain pipe? This should be the well in the courtyard. Which gives us, okay, that gives us two I guess it gives us a couple of options depending on which way we want to go with that. So let's go ahead and sit right here where this guy will probably look at us but not see us directly. And if the timing is right, we should be able to follow him right up that hallway. Go. And we're gone. Alright, so we're just going to kind of sneak sideways. It's a little cheaty because you can go sideways and go just a teeny tiny bit faster than normal walking speed.
Jordan, that you?
No, it's not Jord. It's just me, not Garrett. And let's just go ahead and take this little guy. Where is it? Where is it? Ah, and you go right here.
Time to go.
That's right, Garrett. Time to get out of here. So, now... now comes the fun part. He is going... We just walked past the door. He'll notice the door is open when he walks by, but it shouldn't trigger him being concerned by it. He'll just notice it. And that hopefully will be our best bet. I hope. Yeah, there he is, okay. His buddy just walked left and right. We may have to take the chance, get past him, and go to the vice room. I think it's the vice room over there. The first door anyway, regardless of what it's called. Okay, quiet as a moose. Okay, this one's gonna be tough.
Hello? Someone there?
Nope, no one here. Alright, so we're gonna skip going from the room straight out. We're gonna wait and see if we can cut this very, very, very close. So we're gonna sit right here. And we're gonna wait for a pattern to occur, and it looks like we might get lucky enough for it to occur right here. If we're very lucky. I don't think we're gonna get that lucky. We're not. Not even close. If we really wanted to, I really want to avoid using our invisibility potion. We have it, but I really just don't want to use it. I just don't think it's... I know it's in the game, and maybe it like clouds their mind or their judgment or something, but other than that, I mean, I got nothing. So we're gonna have to do something very stupid here. Come on, Garrett, you and me, buddy.
Thought I heard something.
Ah, there it is. Who needs invisibility potions when you have Garrett's swift feet? Alright, now, we're gonna use the dumbwaiter instead of just diving over the rails, because I'm pretty sure diving over the rails will hurt us, and I took my arrow back. So dumbwaiter, come to us. And this is the hard part. There you go. Yeah, always forget that we can do that, and down we go. Now, I heard a door open or close. We might get caught doing this. But it's worth a shot. Go. Okay. Not in any kind of a hurry. Just want to... I hear the door close, and I think to myself, if the door just closed, he's either inside or he's outside, and if I don't hear his footsteps, that means he's outside. Okay, now we can dive into the well, right? Please tell me that the well is okay to dive into. And away we go. Come on, Garrett. Oop, 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 oop. Oh, thank God we hit water. For a minute there, I thought we were going to hit rock or something. Okay, so out from here can go back to the cistern, I think. So we're going to give that a shot. Oh, God, it's so hard to get underwater here. Ooh, weird sounds. All right. Go, Garrett, go. So, there it is! Hey, we made it! Nice! We only have to get through the cistern. Don't let the guards or mechanical eyes sound the alarm. Done. Don't knock out or kill anyone. Obtain a personal item of Lieutenant Hagen's in his office. Drop the personal item in the third floor vault. Steal the strongbox and leave it in Lieutenant Hagen's office. Leave Shoals Gate Station. We did all those things, which is excellent. That's, again, my favorite mission in all the Thief series up till now. Up for all the Thief I've played. Favorite mission because it's so hard, because you're like, oh, I could just whack that guy and I could have this whole area to myself, but you can't. You can't take him down, you know? And that's on expert, of course, as we saw. On easier difficulties, you can knock out up to 3 people, which is still a hefty limitation for people depending on their skill set. For me, it would have been those 2 guards walking back and forth in that one hallway. Everyone else is easy to walk around, but those 2 guys, that little cross X with all the lights, such a pain. Let's go ahead and see what our next mission is now that we've gotten a little bit deeper into the world of Garrett and into the knowledge of what's going on in the police station.
Seems like the consequences of my occupation have finally caught up with me. I went to the crippled Burrick pub to meet Sammy about unloading some merchandise. The smell of ale and smoke from the place wasn't enough to cover up the stench of an ambush. A couple of watch officers were there waiting for me. Judging by the look on Sammy's face, I'd say he sold me out. They didn't seem interested in bringing me in either. The Bluecoats were looking for swift justice. Fortunately, I always have an ace up my sleeve. I better get back to my place fast and try to figure out what to do next. I just have to get past these guys and the rest of the city's finest out on patrol.
Ambush! Escape the ambush and return to your home in the northwest. Don't kill anyone. That's a good start. Now, this mission, of course, isn't anything like the last one. We can knock people out, do our own thing. So we're basically back to where we were before, which is fine, which is great. Because the mission isn't set up for us to not knock people out like the other one was. We don't have, like, dark alleys and ways we can go around in several directions. Now, the thing is with this one, though, what makes this mission really interesting is it's one of the first forays into the actual city, the city proper of the Thief universe. Because every other mission has been inside of a mansion, inside of a tomb, inside of a building, or just outside, like just the outside street with maybe a wall or a block of buildings in the way. But it hasn't been like the city proper. And although this mission is self-contained, you can't go throughout the entire city. It does take a large portion of the city and allow you to play through it in a mission. A lot like the hub system that is later introduced in Thief Deadly Shadows, where you go from mission to mission using the hub area around Garrett's home. It's very similar in that regard, at least to the point where we have to get from where we are to Garrett's home. And we'll go ahead and see if we can do that. Oh,
Better get moving before they see me.
Doesn't look like we can buy anything either, so all that money we just stole from the police station is completely pointless. I do hear people coming, so we're going to go ahead and back up a little bit. We're just going to chill in this corner, and hopefully no one comes down here to poke at us. Let's go ahead and take a look at our inventory and see what we have. We have our lockpicks, we have a scouting orb, and that's it. We have nothing. Okay, we are out of... we are out of stuff. And what do we have for... Well, I don't want to pull out my sword. They might spot me if I do that. Alright, so since we can knock out patrollers, I think we may take a chance and do that. Give one of them a good crack upside the head. Maybe dump his body down here. Let's go ahead and see him go by. There we go. And up. Good night. Alright, so again, unlike other places, we can actually... Well, unlike the last mission, we can actually take them out. And I think he's pretty well hidden down here. Now, if I'm right, his buddies should patrol to the same point, turn around, and go back. Can we get over here without being seen? Are we... Oh no, we're pretty much in the dark. So we're going to wait for him to come back. I'm pretty sure he comes back. We're going to give him a crack upside the dome, too. And the reason why is because even though it is the city streets, it's considered... It's a mission. And so if anyone sees us out here on the street, they'll start yelling and screaming, which I find irritating because you figure that civilians wouldn't care, right? They'd be like, they'd see someone come through, and yeah, okay, he's wearing a dark cloak, maybe he's kind of scary looking. But if you're not brandishing a weapon at them, I wouldn't think that they'd start running and screaming into the night, but they do. So you have to cope with that. Alley-oop. Shh. Quiet time. Alright. Now, lucky for us, their metal helmets do not stop us from whacking them. And that comes up a little bit later, I will say that does come up a little bit later with if they have metal helmets from time to time, depending on the faction of individuals. Oh boy. Depending on the faction of individuals, their metal helmets may go ding. There is an army of guards over there. Well, there's the Burrick, with a sword in its nose. Okay, so that's not going to end well. So much for knocking those guys out. I wonder if we can go back... Okay, here's somebody inside. I wonder if we can go back the other way? No interior locations? Door, maybe? Place to hide, at least? Eh, not even that. Okay, well... We'll be creepy sneaky around this corner, then. Oop. Ah, people! Well, let's go ahead and sneak past.
What's going on? The city watch are all over the place.
Oh, they're looking for some guy the sheriff once brought in.
Goodness me, is this man dangerous?
They say they want him dead or alive, but it looks to me like they'd prefer dead.
And how do you know that?
I was at the pub, saw a couple of bluecoats ambush the guy there. He managed to get away, though. Never seen anyone move that fast before. He just vanished into the shadows.
My.
You're what? You're what? Finish your sentences! My word, my god, my something. 10 broadhead arrows, 10 water arrows, we just have 10 of everything? That'd be nice. 5 rope arrows. And that's it. Well, at least we have rope arrows. We need them. If I could, I'd just say get up on the roof and... Could we get up there? Can we get up there? Is that a possibility that we can get up onto this? Okay, here we go. Oh, we're up on someone's garden. Okay. Well, that was functional. At least we're out of the Burrick. Wait, what direction did we go into? Nice garden, though. Nice little roof garden. Ooh, moss arrow. Oh, moss arrow. Loving it. Alright, we don't want to stay up here too long. Problem is if we knock out that torch, you may see us slightly. I don't hear anything in here, but that doesn't mean there's not anything in here. Now, this is what's interesting about this level as well, is they don't block you from going into certain houses. So we can actually go into certain places, certain houses, certain rooms, and take a peek about the city. And it looks like this is the only room. So yeah, we do have a hallway here where we can kind of take a look around, see what we can see in regards to what's around us. So it looks like we can use this to bypass the main gate. I think there's a gate below us, so that works. Alright, so we're at the pub. I don't even know. Oh, you know what? That's where the problem is. I probably don't know which direction I'm facing. That's north. I thought that was north. Okay, that's why my brain's confused. Okay, that's north. So we are looking north now. We're looking that way. So if I'm right, we should be standing on the second floor right above this gate. And so we already saw that that gate was closed because that's where the thing was. And there should be a gate here. I believe there's a couple of guards standing in front of it. That was the rooftop we were standing on. And then we're in this building right here looking that way. So that heads into the marketplace, which I try to avoid. Try to avoid the marketplace. There are a few houses we can rob around here. 1 or 2. Not a lot. They didn't put a lot of side houses and things that you can take over and steal from. But there's 1 or 2 at least. So let's go ahead and see if we can find out maybe where those are, where the guards are. We can't drop. If we drop too loud, we will make a loud clanging sound. Guards will hear us, get angry. Guard is
You think something's there? Is someone there?
No?
Nothing. I'm too tense.
Yeah, 2/10 the size of a normal brain. Alright, so we can dive down, but if we do, we have just solidified the direction we're going in. There's no way around it. Those two guards are both facing us. There's a direction over there, but the best thing we have in our pocket is a rope arrow. And a rope arrow is not going to get us anywhere near where we want to go. So this mission is going to take a lot of planning and forethought. Those are my specialties. Alright, can we... Yes, we can. Can we get through the window, however? Oop, careful, Garrett. Quiet time. There it is. Alright, so we can get through the window. Door over there. That's the hallway that goes out that way. If we drop, however, we can make a very loud sound, which the guards will absolutely hear if we're above where I think we're above. We might not be... Okay, we might not be directly above what I think we're above, but we still make clang when we hit, and this may hurt. We did not, and it did not. Yeah, there's the gate. Incoming. Hello, guardy guard. Two guardy guards. Oh, why? Why? I've been standing there the whole time and nothing. Why now? Okay. Tight fit, but I might be able to avoid them if they come this way. Okay, we're gonna assume that they come this way and they don't turn right. Please don't bump into me. New pair of boots? Well, you are a patrol, so... Oh, wait, did they go back the other way? Oh, thank you, guardy guards. Alright, so we have a house over there with a door. It's a functioning door. It looks like it's just a house. We head towards the marketplace, but I'm pretty sure the marketplace is heavily patrolled. The canals lead to the marketplace, but they don't connect all too well between all the different places. But if we can get to the canal on Helena Way, we can just dive in and swim. Hopefully swim all the way home, but I think once we get up here, the guard to street level increases exponentially. Alright, so we're gonna cut quickly. Nothing was there before. Guard has a back turn, has his back turned. It's hard to tell whether that's getting quieter or louder. Quieter, alright. Opened? Open! Oh god. Close? Alright. So we have one door here locked. Locked, yeah. But we have a place to hide, and as long as no guards come in here, it's a good... Oh, I get closer. What is that sound? Ooh, I wonder if it's something interesting to take. Or maybe it's just an interior location music. And we're good. What do we got? Okay, we're now inside, like officially inside, and I want to save... Oh. There we go. Okay. Just say that metal goes clang, but I want to save my water arrows if we don't need them. For... Guard post? It is a guard post. What's it? Oh, it's a gate control. Okay. We're not going to bother with the gate, but we are going to take that, and whatever this is. Okay, so that red switch has got to be the south gate control, or the east gate control. Not going to activate the east gate control. Not going to activate the east gate, or whatever this door is. Because that door is going to lead us over there into the Shell... Yeah, it's going to cut right through into Shellbridge Road. And we can go into Shellbridge Road that way if we wanted to. So we're not going to open that door. I don't know even what could be on the other side of that. So we're going to cut back the way we came with our loots. And we hear them. But which way are they going? Towards or away? Away. Right? Ooh, correct. Now those two... Oops, sorry guys. Please don't turn around. Thank you. Even if they did, the worst thing they could do is raise the alarm, scream and yell, shout, that kind of thing. Okay, we're gonna cut. And it's bright in here. Okay, two people by the bridge. And that was really silly. A place to hide. Okay. I'll take a place to hide over anything else. Could put out this torch. Okay, dark.
What's a big fella like you doing out here at night? Don't you want a woman to keep you warm?
What for? This uniform is plenty warm enough, and it's not even cold out tonight.
Wow. I feel for you, guard. I feel for you. I keep looking at that fountain thinking to myself, it's gotta be holy water. It's gotta be holy water, right? There's holy water in that fountain, right? Okay, guard may spot us. It might be dark enough to be able to cut around this. Nope. How bright is the sky? Pretty darn bright. Yeah, you did, but not... Okay, we're far enough away to where he can see us, but he can't really identify us. Now she's over there. If she sees us, barber pole. Square barber pole. We are way too bright right now. We need a dark spot. Oh, it's not even dark enough. Wait. I'm gonna say hexagonal barber pole. It's got more than 4 sides. Alright, so this is the marketplace. And as you can tell, it's not exactly the darkest area, and there's nothing to steal. The only oh, here we go. Now I got a nice dark spot. The only bonus in this area is the fact that it's really open, and it has access to basically everywhere else. Downside to that is that means anyone patrolling has access to us. Which becomes problematic. Sewers! Which becomes problematic. We're very
The sewer never looked so appealing.
I know, right, Garrett? No ladder. Oh, no, there's a ladder. Okay, I was gonna say there's no ladder. But there was. Alright, now I don't think there's any zombies in the sewer. I do not believe there are any burricks in the sewer. Oh, it slows us down. There might be other things in the sewer, but I'm pretty sure it's too small for burricks. And zombies don't exactly exist down here. I also don't know where this comes out at. Are we back to where I came from? We are... lost. Ah, we're on Helena Way. So we came up Helena, we dove into the sewers about here. I would assume. Yeah, we came up Whipple Street. We dove into the sewers and we should... We're in the canals on Helena Way, and I don't know if there's a way out of the canals on Helena Way, but what we're going to do is we're going to take this opportunity, since we can go back right now if we need to. We're going to go ahead and pause here in the sewer, up to our waist, I suppose. And once again, I would like to thank you all very much for joining me. Thank you all very much for joining me for Killed by Short on this Let's Play of Thief 2, The Middle Age. And I will see you guys next video.